Salute, 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 salute. All glory to the Most High. Wendy Williams. Where is Wendy? Everybody talking about that. I mean, she was like Howard Stern and Oprah Winfrey combined. She was a radio show host, a radio personnel that literally put everything out there on the line to further her career. When you look at that series that came out, a documentary that came out, it'll break your heart because the court system literally is her caregivers. She have a guardian that no one knows who the individual is, who's restricting her from being around her family, you know, or minimizing the time where she could be around her family pretty much. And the state that Wendy Williams is in, you know, her mind comes and goes. It comes and goes. And look like she's in her best state when she's around her family, her son, her father, you know. And it looked like everybody around Wendy Williams, with the exception of her family that I can see, it looked like they're all in it for money. They're all in it for personal gain, monetary gain. The manager, there was never an episode where he didn't have on 3, 4 chains or Louis Vuitton or Gucci. I mean, it was one episode where it was raining and he got out with a guy who hold an umbrella for him on his behalf. One of the managers, a female manager and management, she basically, was saying that, Wendy is like this and like that and like this and like that. You know, her son and her nephew is two very genuine people that care, you know, and for all the individuals to be, Black China was another person that genuinely cared. For all the individuals that's around her, that they got the court system placed around her, it looked like they in it just for money. Like they're trying to drain her bank account, literally. And when you look at Michael Jackson, what intent they had to put that down, what intent they had to put that on, to put that out there, to air that. It was no positive, no good energy that came from that, except letting the world know that Wendy is in a bad state mentally, where her mind comes and it goes. And that would look like it was just so the guardian can maintain control, literally, and look like her son should be the one who, help his mother. The son and her father. Her father is in the right state. He's older, but he's in the right state of mind. Those two should be the individuals. And the nephew, she should be in her family custody, man. She should be with her family. If anybody gonna blow her money or run through her money, it should be her family. It shouldn't be no damn strangers who the court system appoint to be around her, and these people are just around her for money. Like I said, the manager, there was no scene where he didn't have on 3, 4 chains or Louis Vuitton or Gucci, and getting out the car in the rain with someone holding an umbrella for him. That's ridiculous. And so at the end of the day, for them to even have her trying to work, will she make enough money for the rest of her life? Will she made enough money for the rest of her life where she don't have to work? She don't have to work. And it's still, what sense is that to have a manager if she's not in the state to even work? This is how you know this is all beneficial gain for people, man. And we sit back and watch, Michael Jackson go through these same things where the court system appoint, people over his money and estate and all this. We see this happen to too many people all so often, man. All so often. And the reason why I say Michael Jackson, because Kanye West, he just said that, that they put people in your life as handlers. And literally, those handlers literally control. They keep you, they know where you're going. They make decisions for you. They behind the medication that you receive. I mean, all these things, Kanye West just exposed his whole system. And so when I look at that Wendy show, which I didn't want to watch it, but I put eyes on it. It just was heartbreaking because it reminded me that it could be me, it could be you, it could be your mother, your grandmother, it could be anybody that you love that go through that situation. But to see all these people like vultures behind money, you got to make it make sense. You got to make it make sense. And the Guardian, did not want even their name or anything or information out there in regards. They wanted their name and information redact. However, the young lady, however, the manager did slip and say that she, ain't gonna be happy. So he let the world know it was a woman who was a guardian, a woman who's over Wendy Williams, pretty much money, and resources and business decisions and all these types of things. But Wendy Williams, man, that situation looked bad, man. It looked bad, and like I said, I believe that the son, the nephew, and the father should be over the estate of Wendy Williams. I believe that that's who the judge should have gave that to. That dad is still in the right state of mind. He even told the son, hey, slow down, you had one too many drinks. That dad, he's up in age, but he's in the right state of mind. And so what? So what if her son want to spend $100,000 or not? That's his mama money. That's his mama money. It's better for the son to go through the money and blow the money than the damn manager or management team or whoever they're putting around or the public. It's better. I mean, come on, man. If you had a kid, and you had that type of money, would you want the court system to appoint strangers in control of your money, or would you want your kid to enjoy life with the money that you made throughout the years? So at the end of the day, man, I look at that show, man. I mean, not show because it's real life, it's her life. But that wasn't in her best interest. That was to show the public what type of state that she was in, and to keep her guardianship over her finances and everything, because the family is putting up a true fight, for their loved one. Like the son said he don't want his mom working at all. She got enough to live the rest of her life, and I agree. So she shouldn't even have a manager no more. She just have an accountant, someone that let them know what they're spending, how much they're spending, and Wendy Williams just live the remainder of her life off in the sunset with her family. With her family and with her son, nephew, and dad, and just live her life with her brother. She don't need to be trying to come back, make no shows. She don't need to be on TV like that in that state. If she want to go see her Hollywood Walk of Fame star, you travel, you let her go see it. You let her enjoy herself in these precious moments in her life. And stop trying to make money off her. That's what's going on. You're trying to make money off the name Wendy Williams, but she's not in the place where she once was, and however it comes and it goes. But when it do come, let her be in a place where she can enjoy herself. And another thing I want to say to the brother, to the manager, how y'all gonna tell this woman she can't have no drinks, but y'all drinking in front of her every single time y'all go to a restaurant or y'all go somewhere? That's like telling, you can't tell somebody who grown they can't have something for their own good, but yet you putting it right in front of their face. So if you're gonna tell this woman she can't have no drinks, don't drink in front of her. Don't drink in front. That's like having somebody saying that they're on a diet and you go cook steaks and potatoes, and I mean, come on, man. So, if you don't want her to drink, and I agree she shouldn't drink. However, but the ones around her do not go to a restaurant, sit down and buy a drink in front of her face. And you drinking the drink, but you telling her she can't drink and she paying for it. So I seen a few times where she almost snapped because, believe it or not, she's the one who's paying for those meals and those drinks, and you telling her she can't drink, but you're drinking on her tab. So a lot of people, man, is uh be around you for money. A lot of people, they they will put you in the grave literally before it's time for you to get in the grave because of your money and your resources. And some people say that, this is that, some people say negative things, and but me, I'm gonna add Wendy Williams to my prayers because, like I said, it could be anybody loved one that go through the trials and tribulations. It could even be you or myself. And at the end of the day, to have people who just about money, literally just about money, and not the best interest of a person in their time of need, it sucks. Like I said, the Michael Jackson and Wendy Williams situation is very, very similar. When people around you because what you got and not your best interest. Salute.